Hey y'all, what's up? I'll make this pretty quick because I'm getting ready to go to the park to walk, but I needed to drink a protein shake real quick first because it's going to be late by the time I get back and get dinner. So I thought I'd make this video real quick. I know there are tons of different brands and flavors of protein powders. I've been trying to find like a caramel flavor or something that's in the powder because the pre-mixed is, I think, too expensive for the amount you get. So this is the kind that I have tried, and this is the vanilla. Now, I tried the strawberry whenever I first got the protein powder, and yeah, I didn't care for it too well. I mean, I got used to it by the time I was done with the container, but I wanted something that I could mix my coffee in, because when I first went to the dietitian and stuff, you know, they was talking about getting, you know, starting to do like unsweetened stuff, using sweetener and stuff, and I'll show you that in a minute. I completely like cut myself off of caffeine, sugar at the same time. Well, for the first 3 days of not having sugar, I mean, my head killed me. I mean, it literally thought it was going to explode. But when I went to the second dietitian appointment and I told her about that and stuff, she said, you don't have to cut out caffeine right now. So I thought, okay. So what I do is I make iced coffee, and I can make another video on that if you want me to, but instead of brewing the coffee and then letting it get cold, it doesn't taste the same. What I do is I just take 2-quart canning jars, put my coffee in it. I do 2 of them. The container that I have takes 2-quart jars full to fill up, and I do one of those quart jars with regular coffee and the other one I do with decaf, so it's like half and half. And then I just let it sit on the counter for like 12 hours, put it in a French press and get the grounds out of it, and then put it in the refrigerator to get cold. So that's what I always mix this protein powder with. I've tried it with milk and the vanilla. It doesn't taste great with the milk, but in the coffee, you can't even tell there's protein powder in there, because the sweetness of it sweetens it to make, you know, the coffee taste sweet, and it gives it like a creamy vanilla milky flavor, so you can't even taste the vanilla protein in there. Everyone's going to like something different. A lot of people doesn't like any of the protein flavors or anything. Of course, unfortunately, that's something where most of us is going to probably have to deal with for the rest of our lives, you know. But you know, after surgery and stuff, a lot of surgeons don't want you drinking protein shakes. They would like you to get your protein in by all meats and eating or whatnot, but that's, all doctors are different. Everyone's going to be told something different and be on different programs. Now, the sweetener that I use is this right here, and actually, I don't know if I'm allowed to show those on YouTube or not. I don't know. Hopefully I don't get in trouble, but the brand of protein powder that I get, the Body Fortress, I get it from Kroger, and it is 2-pound container. It lasts me usually about 3 weeks, and that's with like 2 protein shakes a day, because that's generally how many protein shakes I have per day is 2. And then I think it's like $16.88 at the Kroger here, so that's not too bad. And then the sweetener, of course, is stevia. Everyone's going to like something different. That's just what I prefer. I hated any kind of 0-calorie sweeteners that's not sugar before all of this. I mean, like, if I would try to use anything like that, it was horrible. It left a nasty aftertaste in my mouth. I just absolutely hated it. So when I began this whole process, I was like, I don't know if I can do sweetener. I'll just drink unsweet tea or something. But I went ahead and got it, and I mean, I'm used to it now. Like, if I do like take a sip of regular pop or something now, or soda, depending on where you're at. It's pop, soda, soda pop, you know. Um, excuse me. It regular, it actually tastes nasty to me now. Which I rarely drink pop anymore, or soda, whatever you want to call it, because I know after surgery we're not allowed to have carbonated beverages. I have found, let's see, I found Strawberry Crush, Orange Crush, IBC Cherry Cola, and it does taste just like cherry cola. Of course, it tastes like flat cherry cola. But I mean, if you're really, really wanting a soda or a pop, whichever you call it, it'll work. So I found that, and now that the only place that I find it around here is usually Dollar General, and it's like $1 for 6 packs of it, so it's pretty good. I use it a lot, but other than that, I use the stevia. I've made banana bread and zucchini bread using it. It says it's mixed with something, so like you can use the same amount as sugar and it doesn't make it bitter or whatnot, but I found in certain things like zucchini bread and stuff like that, sometimes if I go for the amount of sugar that it's supposed to have, it doesn't taste sweet enough, and then like some things it tastes too sweet. Like I made a gallon of tea and you went ahead and sweetened the whole gallon, and it was like way too sweet. So I just make unsweet tea now and just do each cup however much I want in there. But the thing about it is, if something's like really, really ice cold, the stevia doesn't like to mix in with it very well. And also with the whey protein, do not try to mix it with anything hot. It's not going to mix. It's going to be a huge, lumpy, nasty mess. But if you mix it with something cold, it'll mix very well. And you can get these shaker cups. These, my sister just picked up for me the other day at Walmart. They were on the clearance rack for $1 a piece. So you'll need some of those, or you can use a blender as well if you can't get those right away or whatnot. So anyways, I'm going to stop talking on this video because I need to get to the park to walk, and I hope y'all have a great afternoon, and I will see you next time. My email address will be at the very end of this video. Feel free to leave me any messages or I can't talk again. Anyways, feel free to ask me any questions, send me a message, and I will do my best to answer your questions. I'll talk to y'all later.